Your court television news starting now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to a breaking news update on the NJCourts TV news channel. I am your host, NJCourts. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the court news, done with the little vacation for the birthday week. And boy, what a way to start these court updates with a breaking news announcement. And just as you saw in the title, is Skimask Andy back on the run? Well, originally he had been captured the first time or last time he was on the run in Oklahoma. But I'm going to guess, based on just past experiences with the court system and Skimask, I'm going to go ahead and remove that captured, and I think we're going to leave it back at wanted now again. Oh, yes. And I'll explain to you why I think so. As a matter of fact, we already got about 100 people here in chat, so I want to say big thank you for everybody joining me on this Tuesday evening. It is actually the second to last day of July, right? We go to July 31st, and then we go into August. So one more day of July, then we hit the August calendar. So that's why, there we go. That's why I've not updated this. I will be posting August e-calendar tomorrow. And of course, this will be updated when we get to our next court update starting in August. As a matter of fact, we've got August 1st coming up with the court update on Justin. I'm going to try to see if I can bring that to you live. If not, at the very least, I'll be providing you with the court update as far as what happened, which I believe is going to be his first arraignment in regards to this, incident that he was involved in. And again, if you guys are wondering what that was all about, you can catch the VODs from an actual start of that kind of whole investigation all the way through an actual interview with Justin. So I'm not going to get into that tonight, but just in case you're wondering, he does have his hearing coming up August 1st. I will be bringing you updates on that come that date. And if you want any other info, you can catch the VODs. Go to the NJCourts main channel page. There's a new little search bar that YouTube put out. You can just type in Justin, and any VOD that has anything that has Justin in the title will pop up for you. All right. So again, big thank you for everybody joining me on this Tuesday night. I usually like to start off the show by, saying hello to everybody, but we got about almost 130 people in chat. So that's probably going to take us a little bit too much time. And you guys have already been very patient with me, so we're just going to get right to the breaking news. But I do want to say big hello to everybody in chat. That includes my mods, the members of the jury, all the viewers, and even the haters, whether you love me, hate me, or you're somewhere in between. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me just jump over to the comments. Let me get myself situated. We're going to be sharing tonight clips. We've got court record information from the oscn.net website. We've got police incident reports, all right? We've got it all, ladies and gentlemen. So buckle up, get some popcorn, get you an adult bevy, some soda. I got a little bit lemonade tonight, and enjoy the show. Cheers. All right, let me just get my chat set up, and we're going to just jump right into it. Again, I want to say big thank you for everybody joining me back. It was a wonderful birthday week. Had a lot of fun with everybody in chat. We did a lot of things to celebrate the birthday, starting on my birthday day last Monday. And then we even had a channel birthday. The channel itself celebrated a birthday, on the 27th, I think, just a couple of days ago. We did a little walk and talk to celebrate that with the pups and you guys. So again, I appreciate everybody that's joined me kind of on the last few streams. But as far as the court updates, we haven't had any. I took a little break off of that, took a little mental insanity break, especially when we do these court updates. We're covering a lot of vile, toxic shit, and it was great. I suggest anybody that, and it wasn't even a break from social media, it's just a break from toxicity, I'd call it, and I loved it. I'm back, and we're ready to rock and roll. All right, and we're going to be ready for it because August is going to be a busy calendar, I'll tell you that. Just like July was. All right, so let me jump over to the comments. Let me just get back over to the... Hey, what up, Roofer? What up, ICU? What up, Pamela Week? What up, Rob Ohio? What up, Squishy Socks? What up, Candy Kids 33? What up, Pamela Week? What up, ICU? What up, Gold Girl? What up? Okay, I think I already said Candy Cane. What up, Sonic is 86 and has no driver's license? What up, Kelly? What up, Sunshinery? What up, Juan Scasa? What up, Darwin? What up, Steph? Steph celebrating a 14-month membership today. Holy shit. Thank you so much for all your support, Steph LO9. Oh, yeah. This Gavel Slam goes out to you. Thank you so much for all the continued support for 14 months, my friend. You guys know what to do in chat. Spam them gavels if you got them. I know I said I wasn't going to go down all the way, but you know me, I start getting going. I at least do want to recognize some of the members that are celebrating anniversaries today. That we will for sure. So we've got Tamron Hall. Tamron Hall celebrating a 1 year. You are officially an OG now of the members of the jury. Does Ski leave skid marks when he runs? You know what? We will try to see if we can get that old girl maybe on an interview. And that would be a question I would wait and save for her. She probably knows. Candy Kiss celebrating. Oh, I'm sorry. I owe you, Tammy, or Tamron, not Tammy. Hey, Gavel Slam, this goes out to you. You guys know what to do in chat. Stand them gavels if you got them. And we've got another member celebrate. Holy shit. 15 months. Candy Kiss 33. Me too. I didn't forget. Thank you so much. You are now in the quadruple OG club, which is a very elite club. Pretty much, I think we haven't been monetized for 15 months exactly. So thank you so much for all your continued support, my friend. This Gavel Slam goes out to you. You guys know what to do in chat. Just keep spamming them gavels. All right, let's get started. And sorry if I missed shouting out anybody in chat. I was just kind of starting at the end here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start at the very top because at the very minimum, I at least owe some shout outs to the people that were here patiently waiting first. I think I already said hello, Pamela Week. Thank you. I think you were first in chat. What's up? What up, Stoned Out? What up, Mark Miller? Going down the line a bit. Everybody's like, I thought you said you weren't going to do shout outs. I lied. What up, Sumi? What up, Ray1144? What up, Meaty Parts? Let's see, going down the line. What up, Mom of 4 Sons? Oops, I think there was somebody up above there that I might have missed. Oh, and shit, I might even have. What up, Cubboard266? Actually, I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself. What up, Rick Grimes? Ooh, Rick Grimes, you had a really interesting message earlier. Let me see if I can share that with everybody in chat. Let's see. Oh, here it is. So Rick Grimes earlier said, Ski is scamming big time. I guess he's back on the meth. Old girl sent me a pic of him. Well, Mr. Rick Grimes, if you care to share that with the channel or us, the viewers tonight, you are more than welcome to send that picture over to the NJCourts email or just send it to me through IG right now. I put the links in the chat. Again, only if you want to. Don't have to. But very interesting. I mean, I'm sure most of us already know. But for those that still claim that he doesn't indulge in the old, well, maybe that'll help change your mind, even though we've already shown videos of it. But what up, Shell97? Holy moly, Shell97 celebrating a quadruple OG anniversary today with a 14-month membership anniversary. And it says, seems just like yesterday I joined. No shit. Do you realize that this channel has already been celebrated a 2-year birthday? That included the clip channel. Originally, this was a clip channel. But the court news channel itself, okay, barely going on 1.5 years. And I know it seems like we've been doing it for 5 years with all the content, all the court coverage, all the different locations we visited, whether it was for court coverage or just fun shit. But no, it's only been a year and a half. But Shell97, thank you so much for all your continued support, my friend. This Gavel Slam goes out to you. You guys know what to do in chat. All right. All right, I promise we're getting started now. I don't know. Did I say hi to you, Token? Just in case I missed you. And if I missed anybody, Mary, what's up? What up, Dumple? Vinny G in the house. Good evening. Well, I don't know what time it might be in your part of the world, but welcome. All right, let's get started. If you're new to the chat, hey, we like to acknowledge all of our donators and supporters. We like to say hi to everybody because without these people's support, without your support, even as a viewer, this news channel would not exist. This is a 100% backed by the supporters, whether it's as viewers or donators type of channel, all right? Without you, it don't exist. So big thank you to you guys, and that includes everybody, all right? Even all you fucking haters that make like 5 alts every night to just get in a chat, because you know what? That still counts as 5 new subscribers, even though eventually, you know, YouTube might find out that you're just an alt. But it also counts as 5 views, and I appreciate that. And for some of you wackos, sometimes I even get 14 new subscriberships. You know who you are. Anyways, let's get started. What up, Mr. Mehoff? All right, so what should we start with first? Let's go ahead and just go straight to the OSCN.net website, all right? Let's go ahead and confirm the breaking news that I gathered you all here for this evening to check out. All right, so just give me a second. Like I said, I got this to share. I got some video clips to share. We may have some pictures to share. Got a police incident report that we're going to go over. Oh, and I also have an update on old Jose Sanders, a.k.a. Making My Way in America's case, and we'll get to that at the very end. Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead and just jump over to the OSCN. Now, again, this is all public information that you guys can access in case you want to fact check me. Just going to share this screen with you. Here it is. All right, let me just make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at. Perfect. Let me just move this here. Excellent. All right. So let me ask you to focus your attention kind of down here. Actually, let's start from the very top. Excuse me. So this is a new case. We've got a new case number, CM-2024-2781. This is a misdemeanor type of case. It is not a felony at this point. What Skimask Andy, or otherwise known as his government name, David Lee DeCote, is facing is 2 charges. These 2 charges stem from the incident that happened on June 21st, which, again, if you don't remember, you can go back into many of the VODs that we did that covered that incident, including the actual our restraining order hearing. We actually had the live court hearing that you can see that where his parents were granted a 5-year restraining order against Skimask Andy, okay, which means he can't be 100 yards near them, their home, their property, yada, 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 okay? And as most of you have already been watching and have seen, pretty much Skimask is just back to the old run act, which is bouncing around from all these meth houses, pretending he's at hotels that his viewers get him when, for the most part he is, but sometimes he isn't. He's just using that money if they give it to him cash to go get what, and then, pretends he's, sitting in front of his hotel room that he never got. We won't get into all that shit. But either way, he's facing the 2 charges that were originally charged or given to him, which is on this police incident report that we'll verify. Again, this stems from the incident that happened on June the 21st of this year. It's approximately, he was arrested at about, this is military time. So this looks like, where is this? Oh, there's 2 different Okay, so yeah. He was arrested, it looks like, at 12:50 in the morning, and then they booked him in at about 2:22 in the morning. Let's see, what else is on this incident report? The 2 charges that he's facing, and of course you can see that here in front of you, is 2 charges of threatening an act of violence. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to this tab here. This is from the Justia US Law website. And let's read a little bit about those 2 charges. They're both the same. He's just facing 2 charges, one for each of his parents. Okay, so this is going to be 21. Oh, let me just make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at. Perfect. Jump over here. So again, this is going to be 21-1378 or statute 21-1378 of the Oklahoma statutes. We're going to go to section B, which is right here. Let me highlight that for you, and let's read this together. So, any person who shall threaten to perform an act of violence involving or intended to involve serious bodily harm or death of another person shall be guilty of a misdemeanor, punishable upon conviction thereof by imprisonment in the county jail for a period of not more than 6 months. Okay? So basically, in layman's terms, if he's convicted on these 2 charges, each charge carries a period of no more than 6 months in county jail. Okay. Now, for some of you that may not know, through this same oscn.net website, you can do a party search under Skimask Andy, and you will see the very extensive, and we're not going to get into it tonight, we've already got into it before, very extensive criminal history record just in the state of Oklahoma that he has, which includes a lot of very similar charges that he's facing today, which is assaults on his family members, assaults and battery on his ex-girlfriends. Okay. This guy's just, like I said before, a woman beater. Okay. He's a fucking deadbeat dad. All right. He's no fucking, not like, breaking the law is something to brag about, but this guy's not some like fucking OG gangster that's got, 2 murder charges because he smoked 2 homies back in the day. No. Okay. Quite the opposite. All right. If let's just put it this way, if any of the people that he is incarcerated with probably got a hold of his criminal record, Skimask would probably be not looking so pretty when he comes out, if you know what I mean. And we won't get into all of that. But anyways, just getting back to where we were talking about, that is the current 2 charges he's facing and the possible sentencing that he could face if he is convicted on those 2 charges. All right, let's go back to the oscn.net website. Let me just share a little bit of more information that's on here. And then we're going to take a look at a couple of clips, which one of these clips, let's just put it this way. If with the clip that I'm sure the district attorney already has from the incident of, his live stream where you can hear it on live, all the threats and everything he said towards his parents, including the, which I think his mom in the restraining order hearing said it's him doing this type of shit, trying to prove to his dad. I think she said, quote, and again, I'm not quoting her exactly, but I think she said something along the lines is he's trying to show how much strength he has or some crazy shit. Like, you know what I mean? Just pretty much speaks to more of just how much of a man baby this little shit is. But either way, let's continue down here on this docket information. So now this is where I want to clarify and again, when I say he's wanted, that's 99.9%. I'm sure that that's what's going to be the final outcome of everything. The reason I say this is because of this. I think what's happened is yesterday, these charges were finally filed in court. Okay. The district attorney finally, decided to file charges against him, which means that it may not necessarily mean he had an arraignment yesterday. In one of the videos we're going to watch, he talks a little bit about it. I think he was bullshitting a bit. I think he just found out that obviously the charges were filed against him. However way he found out, maybe it was a text message, an email, a voicemail. Maybe he actually answered his fucking whatever Wi-Fi number that he has. I don't know. Either way, he's been charged. If you go to the top here under events, we don't have any dates. Okay. That's why I say I don't think he missed out yet on his first arraignment. I think they've just filed the charges, and I think we're going to see a date coming up very soon for that arraignment. Okay. Now, the reason I say most likely he's going to be wanted again is based on his past history. He doesn't show up to these type of things, just like he didn't show up to his restraining order hearing, which was his last hearing. All right. He's currently on the run or has warrants out of the state of New Jersey for not showing up to his hearings there. He's got 2 of them there. He's currently got 2 warrants also out of the state of Nevada. Same thing for not showing up to these arraignments. Okay. So again, maybe he will, maybe he won't. Maybe he did have an arraignment yesterday. They just didn't update that under the events tab. Okay. Once I get more information, I'll be sharing that with you. But everything that I'm sharing with you right now is just as I'm reading it together with you guys here. And that's where I derived that opinion was just from all this that I've read. Okay. But again, it's just an opinion. It's not facts yet because I think we would see an arraignment date. And obviously, if he didn't show up to it, we would see a note that says bench warrant issued. So let's continue reading. So let's just start with the first note. criminal misdemeanor initial, and I'm starting up here under the docket tab where I have it highlighted. So we have a note from yesterday, 7/29/2024, criminal misdemeanor initial filing, document available at court clerk's office. So you know your boy here is going to be submitting for that tomorrow. I just have the police incident report. So that doesn't include the, the documents from the DA's office. This is just straight from the police, or actually from Broken Arrow. Because remember, he was arrested and brought to the Broken Arrow Police Department in jail. They have their own little jail, but then he was transferred over eventually to the Tulsa County Jail, where he's pretty much used to being at. I'm sure he's like they probably got his fucking picture already in the little med section room they send him all the time. Don't worry, David. We know you're feeling crazy. We got your room already ready. Don't worry. We'll get you by yourself. All right. So anyways, continuing down, we've got two notes that are going to say the same thing. It's reading, defendant David Lee DeCo was charged with count number 1, threatening an act of violence in violation of 21 OS 1378, open parentheses, B, close parentheses. The second note is going to be the same thing, except this says with count number 2. Again, he's charging 2 counts of the same charge, threatening an act of violence. This is pretty interesting here because I know a lot of people were asking about his bond information, which this confirms pretty much everything we had said. This note's from today. It says a bond from case number NF 2024-4196, which is this case here, has been transferred to this case. The information what that was probably the original case number they had assigned. And now they have the actual case here. So that's what they're saying is they're transferring over the bond. The information on this bond is as follows. Professional bond for DeCo David Lee posted by Cox Garrett James, and the agent was Aguilera Roberta. Sounds familiar, right? Yes. She is a very shady bonding agent. As a matter of fact, let's just do a quick search on old Roberta. We're not going to read the whole article, but I just want you guys to get an idea of who this bonding agent was. But either way, let's finish up the note really quick, and then I'll show you who she is. But it says in the amount of $500, okay, posted June 24th of 2024. And there's a lot of history between this bonding agent and Skimask that if you know, you know. I won't get into it tonight just because it'll start confusing people. But yeah, there's a little bit of history between him and this bonding agent, and rightfully so. They're both shady ass people. So that was for one of the counts. So each count carried a $500 bond. So the total amount, if you're going to bond yourself through a bonding agent, 10% of $1,000 is about $100. Usually they might charge you a minimum fee. Maybe it's like $150 or $200 when it's that small of a bond. But either way, we could probably guess that he paid more or less between that amount. And I think when we discussed this, we did say, and we'll find out soon because we can get that document as well, that most likely he was sent the $100 through his inmate account, and then he just bonded himself out just by paying the bondsman out of his inmate account. His pretty much, the same account they send you money. If somebody wants to send you money to go get snacks and some soda pops, that's one way you can bond yourself out. The other way is somebody, which generally out of state is very difficult. Somebody usually from in-state will go and bond you out. They actually go to the agent or call. They got to also co-sign on the bond as a co-signer, yada, yada, yada. But in this case, I have a feeling, and we'll look at the paperwork when it comes in. We're not going to guess, but I have a feeling that that's probably most likely how it happened, was he just bonded himself out because it's just such a small amount. Lord knows who sent him the $100 because we know he didn't have that, but I most likely think that's the way it went down. Then on today's date, we've got another initial. Oh, we've got a bunch of fees. Okay, so just add this to the over $8,000 now this Yahoo owes, which don't forget, he's been given multiple chances to pay this money back and has not made one single payment. Okay, and is most likely why he's not going to be showing up to his court hearing, because some people may forget, and you can verify it through this website, he still has an open warrant for failure to pay, okay, for an FTP warrant from the Court Cost Administration Court, okay, which is the court that handles people paying all these court fees and fines. So basically, in short, he now owes, let me just add this up on my calculator. And I apologize if you guys got questions, if anybody's dropped any support. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go check the chat here in a second. I see some gavels going down, so I will get there. I promise. And thank you guys again for all your support and everybody being here tonight. All right. What up, Baseline? All right. So let's add this up here just for shits and giggles. And I have to use a calculator because my math's not that great, as you all know. But we've got 10 plus 25 plus $2.50 plus $3.75. That's $3.75 plus $10 plus 25 plus they're just going to repeat the charges since it's two charges. $2.50 plus another $3.75. Grand total is $82.50. So add that to about the $8,000 plus dollars he owes, which I doubt he's ever going to make a payment to, which is just silly because literally the first payment plan they put this guy on was just a minimum of $20 a month, okay? He literally could have just sent that invoice to Valley Grill and she would have just paid it. You know what I mean? I have no clue why this guy let a $20 a month payment plan go to shit, eventually now lead to a warrant being issued, and, is not going to help on any of these current cases that he's facing or will be facing in the future, assuming he doesn't get his shit together anytime soon. All right, so let me go back to chat really quick. We're done here on the oscn.net website for right now. We're going to watch some clips, and then we're going to talk a little bit about this, okay? Again, I apologize if you guys had questions in chat. I don't have the chat up in front of me, so I was not reading it. But let me just jump back over here because I think we have a lot of people celebrating some memberships today, membership anniversaries. Yep, we did, and I missed them. Here you go. Sicilian Princess, member for 14 months. Hello, everyone. I'm late. That's okay, my friend. Sicilian Princess, you are part of the quadruple OG club. I appreciate all the continued support from the start. This gavel slam goes out to you. You guys know what to do in chat. Spam them gavels, which I saw, so thank you guys. Roofer celebrate. Oh, shit. There is a 15-month. Uh-oh. Roofer, I think you are part of just one of the only elite club, or just a very few of you in that club of the 15-month member club. Take this, Princess. Roofer, I appreciate all 50 months of that support. This gavel slam goes out to you, my friend. You guys know what to do in chat. Spam them gavels if you got them. All right. Jump back over here to chat. Yeah, definitely the OG. For sure. All right. So now we are going to look at some clips. And thank you for everybody just joining us. Looks like we got almost about 200 people in chat. I appreciate all your continued support. You can, of course, rewind if you're just joining now, or if you don't want to do that, as soon as we're done here, this will be available as a VOD that you can hit the replay button and enjoy from the beginning. But let's just jump into some clips, okay? So these were sent to me. I did, not when I say edit, I mean, I just, we don't need to see the whole, clip with all the, chat and everything going. So all I did was just, show the part that we want to see, which is just Skimask, which for the most part, you don't see shit, but you can hear him very well. But these clips came from, I believe, yesterday. I mean, the guy goes on so sporadically and on every day, all day. It's just hard to tell. Let's just say these clips came from within the last 24 hours, okay? Whether the streams are still available, I have no clue, nor do I care, okay? We're going to start off just by playing the clips, and then we'll talk about them. I will say this. If one of these clips, because I'm already sure that the first clip, the one I talked about earlier from his live stream, where he went all crazy and why he was arrested for, and for all those people that said, oh, I don't believe he's a great kid, he doesn't do that. Well, bullshit. You got to see that live, okay? And don't forget, you got to hear the testimony straight from his parents about what type of bullshit and crap goes on in that house from that piece of shit, okay? So ain't no lying, all right? And the other thing too is sorry, I got a little distracted where I was going with that. Anyways, so these videos, there we go. So that video that I was just talking about, I'm sure the DA already has, okay? That's why they file these charges. If one of these other videos gets to them, Skimask, I don't think this is going to hurt I don't think this is going to help you at all. And honestly, you continuing to speak like this, bro, you're just going to bury yourself, literally yourself, nobody else. So without further ado, let's just start off with the first clip. This one has a little bit to do with him discussing the, I guess, supposed charges that were either filed yesterday, which we know they were filed yesterday, but he, in this clip, is almost trying to make it claim like he missed out on a court date, which, again, I still don't think they have assigned or scheduled an original, or excuse me, a first appearance or arraignment. Hence why, you know, if he didn't show up, you would have seen bench warrant issued. I have a feeling that date will be coming up soon, and most likely he's not going to show up, and then we will see that bench warrant issued for failure to appear, an FTA warrant. But either way, I still don't think the way he's acting is going to help with any of his court proceedings, is all I'm trying to say. So without further ado, here's the first clip. I'm just going to play it through. If there's any support that comes through, I will shut up, and I will shout you out as soon as the clip's over, okay? Thank you guys again for all your patience. Here we go with clip number 1. Oh, sorry. One last thing. What is it that we always say? Warning, lot of bad language. You know how it goes. Threats being made, yada, yada, yada. It's Skimask.
Oh, I got a drink. Hello. Another bump? He said you got another blunt. Another bump? You're just an idiot. You know what? Oh, that's enough right there to make me just end the stream. No, I didn't go to court, Turn. What of it, nigga? I'm thugging. I'm thugging, bitch. This is a felony right here. No, I didn't go to court. You know what I did? I fucking got my, yeah. Get it how you live. Get it how you live. Chat, you put me in this position. Thanks, chat. Not a single donation, not a single dollar. How did you get a phone in jail? I haven't got dude, I haven't even made $30 in a week. Where's the cash grab at? I'm barely alive. One person blessed me, about a week ago, and before that, it's been about 3 weeks before another person blessed me, the rest. I barely have money for food. When did you donate $1? Nigga, I don't go to court. Court comes to me. Mm-hmm. I wish I would have went to court, but how was I gonna get there? I'm homeless, mentally ill. No, I didn't go to court. Motherfucker, I can't fucking tie my shoes, barely. Go to court. I'm incompetent. You see the state of disarray of the room I'm in. Look at this. Welcome. And now if I had a better phone, I'd be able to show you guys more stuff, but I don't. So continue not donating or supporting the stream in any way whatsoever. And someone's calling me. Look. Oh, look who's calling me. It's old girl.
Okay, that was that clip right there. So basically what we heard was him talking a little bit about the court case, and that's why I played that clip, okay? So that's pretty much all he talked about that I received, okay, in regards to his case. Again, we're not too sure. What we can confirm is that the charges were filed, but we don't see a court date, which generally you will see when was scheduled, okay? So don't know if he's telling the truth or not, which you guys know Skimask. Pretty much 99.9% of everything that comes out of his mouth is total bullshit, okay? All right. Now, the next clip is the one that if the courts get or the DA's office gets, I don't think is definitely going to help out with these 2 charges that he's facing. And I'm just going to leave it at that. We'll discuss this clip as soon as we get done playing it. Here we go. Oh, again, trigger warning on this clip. There's a lot of very bad threats and language used, okay? So big trigger warning on this clip, all right? Here we go. I think this is the part. I don't know if
Guys,
you'll hear
press
it,
1 if you
but
can hear and see.
there is at one point, I don't know if I have the clip or if I haven't included in this one, but pretty much that same evening is what I was told to understand was one of his mods, I think Breezy, has finally left. As a matter of fact, I think I have the message here. Yeah, let me share this really quick. And I believe it had to do with something he said that evening. Okay, so this is a comment left on that VOD from his Breezy Girl, one of his top mods, one of the last supporters he has. Ski, don't ever speak to me like that again. You know where you can stick this wrench? Which, you know what? I hope that's the truth. I hope you're not going to be back there tonight if you already weren't in his chat all day today, Breezy Girl. But either way, I don't know what exactly was said. I think he said something in this clip, but I think there was more to it. Okay, but either way, it looks like he's slowly pissing off the last few wackadoodles he has left. Which, remember what I said, shame even on these people like Breezy Girl, because you still stood behind this guy and supported him after everything happened, after the incident with his parents, after listening to that restraining order hearing. So, and what have we always, this channel's always warned everybody that supports him, just wait until it's your turn, right? Well, it looks like it was finally Breezy Girl's turn. But anyways, let's go back to that clip. So I don't know if you're going to be hearing anything about what was referenced to what pissed her off in this clip or not, but I did want to share that with you. Just in case you hear anything, you know that she wasn't too happy about what was said, obviously. All right, here we go again. Trigger warning.
Guys, press 1 if you can hear and see me. Alternative lighting source established. Secondary lighting source established. Is anyone listening to me? Chat, if you're there, press 1 to let me know that I am broadcasting. Otherwise, I'm ending the stream immediately. What was her live stream about, Candy Cane? I'm getting ready to fucking smack the dog shit out of her because you owe me all that fucking money and she has a live streaming phone. So there you heard it, ladies. Fucking been bothering me all day. She better not have made mention of me one time. She better not have made mention of me one time in her dog shit live stream. Yeah, turn. I'm gonna fuck that bitch up. You wanna see it? You remember Gucci's? That bitch is gonna get fucking. It's gonna be called getting old girl. We'll leave it at that turn. It's gonna be called getting old girl by the time I fucking catch up with that bitch. I'm gonna show you again. Show y'all better than I can tell you. Fucking playing with my fucking. Now you're pissing me off. She made me mad. Now I'm mad. The fact that she went live, she probably had a successful stream, didn't she? Broadcasting top notch level. I'm gonna fucking kill that bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill that bitch. Yeah, feel sorry for me, Andy. Send her all the money you want. It's gonna be bereavement money to her kids because I'm gonna murder her. Vanilla, I'm gonna punch that bitch in the mouth and knock out the fucking rest of her marbles. She was on her way to me to bring me the fucking whatever, and then now she did aborts mission and goes live. How the fuck did she figure that shit out? I didn't show her how to do that. How'd she figure out how to do that, guys? I'm gonna fucking beat this bitch up for real. I'm gonna beat this bitch up straight up. Now you owe me like $450. No, no, in real life, 100%. Go and call and tell whoever you want. Get your uncles and brothers and cousins and nephews and whatever the fuck. I'll fight them when I see them. I'm fucking looking for you though. Oh man, all that fucking money. You're supposed to be over here bringing me this fucking phone all day and never. The phone can stream. What was the stream about? Tell me what the fuck your dumbass was saying if you actually saw it. She privatized it at the end. I'm gonna punch that bitch in the face. Punch that bitch in the face. Going live with your. This phone is so broken I can't read most of the screen. Do you even see me? I'm fucking pissed now. I need some money. I'm trying to tell you guys I need money to get a phone, and then this bitch is supposed to bring me the fucking phone. She fucking. Ooh, I'm irritated. Oh, I'm very irritated. I should. You know what? Let's triangulate. So you think so, Jim Bob? Man, this bitch is half retarded, stealing poopers, scoopers, and shit. All right, we'll see. You're gonna get she's gonna get Gucci's, but it's gonna be such a fucking macathon. You see, because I could have fucking embarrassed everyone there if I wanted to. Wait till you fucking see me again. Wait till you see this one. That's perfect. I'm glad she's streaming. You can almost say that I created it just so I could Gucci's another bitch. You think I'm playing watch? Okay. Nope. Say your page and get banned forever. Say your page and get banned forever. I dare you. Somebody say your fucking page, please, so I can ban you forever. I want to ban someone so damn bad. I haven't wanted to ban anybody ever as much as now. Moderators, if anyone says their name, I'm gonna punch that bitch. They'll give her all the money you want. Chicken cakes. Actually, you know what? I don't care. A boring ass bitch. Boring ass bitch. You got shit going on. Fucking used up prostitute. Used up prostitute. I'm doing terrible, guys. I needed to get a phone. I needed $65 more. It's 150 total. I have 50 saved. And you guys let me down all day. We got, barely enough money to buy our lunch. I lost some money for the day. Probably only have $50 no more. I should look at my money. It's not even $50. I know it's not. So, okay. Meanwhile, this bitch has called me. I'll show you right now 100 times. I'll give you her fucking phone number. You can call her if you want. She called me at least fucking 40 times today. On all of her own volition, out of nowhere, blowing my shit up. No wonder, now I get it. She was trying to drum up some interest. Old booty call went live. I'm gonna punch that bitch, bro. On everything, watch. Okay, watch, bitch. I'm gonna be out in the New Year, just fucking like an Easter egg about this is my city, though. They're fucking recognized, what I recognize.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We let you down all day. We were working. Can I get $1, guys? Oh, shout out to the homie Fro 20. He did send me $5. All donations are anonymous. I don't know. All donations are anonymous. Give my friend Fro a shout out. Anyways, yeah. What a bummer. Wow. So she has the phone that she can. I'm gonna fucking kill this fucking stupid dumb bitch. Dude, now she fucking made me mad. Because she been talking shit all fuck. Ooh, bitch, I'm gonna. Yep, you shouldn't have said that. That was a bad idea. You guys have no idea. You ever known what a no, I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Horse head. She's pointing to you. She's using me for clout. She's using me for clout. Let me see. Sent a Cashapp last night.
Jesus. Well, that's it right there, okay?
One to let me know that I am.
All right. Let me take that off here. All right. So that ends that clip there. Again, I apologize for some of the language and threats that were made, but that's how this, we show everything just raw now it is in its original content or form, okay? And there you go. That's exactly how it went down. So for those that say, oh, he's not a woman beater. Oh, he does. Shut the fuck up, okay? That's all that guy talks about. He's nothing but a little, I can't even use the word, okay? That guy, literally, everything he says, he will never talk like that in front of a man, okay? And honestly, there's a lot of women that I know that he talks shit to that will beat the shit out of him, okay? He's nothing just but a loudmouth little twerp, okay? Literally, it says on his police report, 5 foot. Stop lying. You're 5 foot. You're 5 foot and 100 and... Where was it? 5 foot, and you're a little chunky monkey on this one here. 175 pounds. I'm 5'4", and I think I weigh 155, and that's even overweight for my size. Look he kept saying that, they messed up the paperwork. So they've had paperwork, different paperwork for the booking information, his police report, yada, yada. Why would it all be the same on all the reports, okay? 5 foot right there. Look it. Hold on. Right there. 5 foot, 175 pounds. Hair, doesn't have any. I don't know why they said brown. We are token. I'm not speaking as an IP2 streamer, but I'm a midget. Anyways, yeah, that clip, if it makes it to the district attorney's office, which I hope it does, okay, that's not going to help in his case, all right? And I hope they realize exactly who they're dealing with, okay? Because unfortunately, a lot of times they don't have context behind these individuals, okay? For the most part, they should, especially with a criminal record like his. But sometimes nobody even gets to that point until, he's convicted and a judge orders a pre-sentence report, okay? We've already talked about this before. A lot of us assume they know right off the bat that, he's wanted in all these states and he's got this. No, a lot of times they don't, believe it or not. And we've seen how bad they failed a lot of these court cases in the state of Oklahoma. A lot of you have been following the original case that we started with Skimask Annie since the beginning. You know exactly how shitty it is with their police department, sheriff department, and their court system down there. What up, Cat Crazy? Thank you so much. Holy crap. Cat Crazy just gifted 5 memberships to the NJCourts jury members. So 1, Cat Crazy, I want to say big thank you again for all your continued support, my friend. This gavel slam goes out to you. And 2, welcome to the 5 new members of the jury, even you little lurkers. This gavel slam goes out to you. Thank you again so much for all your continued support, Cat Crazy. And I want to make sure I didn't miss any. Oh, shit, I missed a few of them. Hold on here. Baseline, thank you so much. Baseline measure with a $10 super chat. That reads, he legit just said he was going to murder kids. How is this not being handled? There is no quote, character excuse by law with this. I agree 100%. And you know what's even sicker? Is shame on YouTube for allowing him to continue to keep using this platform to make those threats, okay? Just making channel after channel, jumping after channel to channel when he gets banned or he gets struck. It's bullshit. There wasn't even an over 18 restriction on his VOD. Okay? Shit's nuts. And I agree. That's like I said, I don't like to get in a lot of this shit, I'm just a reporter. But in this case, and I think you guys know that I've been a little, this is personal. Okay? It gets a little personal, and rightfully so. Because this individual's made threats to my family. Just like he said, what you heard, he's made those same threats. So he's going to cut my parents' heads off, my head, all sorts of crazy shit. All right. So it does get personal. And I hope the DA gets wind of that video. And I hope they know exactly what type of fucking piece of shit this guy is. And it's sick. It's disgusting. I hate that shit. Then he's got the nerve to call people little pedos and PDS. I've already said it. What the fuck you think this guy is when he's talking about children, especially his own damn child, okay? And these grandmas and moms want to support him like he's a fucking Mr. Rogers. Man, this is sick shit. It really is. But anyways, Candy Kiss. I want to say thank you so much. Candy Kiss with a $20 super chat that says, happy belated birthday wishes. I was away and missed it. Candy Kiss. No problem. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the birthday gift. This gavel slam goes out to you, my friend. You guys know what to do in chat. Spam them gavels if you got them. I appreciate. Thank you guys so much for the support. Hold on. I think oh my God. Gold Girl. Thank you so much. Gold Girl with a $25 Venmo donation that reads, happy belated with the love sign. Gold Girl, thank you so much. This gavel slam goes out to you. You guys know what to do in chat. Spam them gavels if you got them. I appreciate all your continued support, Gold Girl. Sorry I got a little loud there. Hey, I've been away for a week and a half, all right? Well, I had my live stream a couple of days ago. That was kind of a fun one. But as far as the court updates, hey, it's been a while, so I apologize. I got a little excited here. Oh, God. But yeah, man, I really, like I said, I don't want to hope on anything, but I just want justice. That's all, man. And honestly, I really only see that the only way this guy's going to get any help at this point is through the court system and the jail. Sadly to say, I think that's the truth, and most of us know it. I think he even knows it. I honestly think all he is doing right now, which is stupid, is just waiting around to get picked up. That's it. You know what I mean? At least in jail, he's got a roof over his head. He's got food. He's got some type of structure. They tell him when to wake up, when to go to sleep, when to eat. The guy can't think for himself, okay? And maybe he'll get into a program and he'll finally have his come to Jesus moment. But I'll tell you, as long as you have even just 2, 3 people, a handful of people that continue. See, this is the thing, okay? This isn't about, oh, stop supporting them. Don't spend your money on here. I don't give a shit where these people put their money, okay? I don't care if they take it and burn it, all right? All I'm saying is stop supporting somebody that you say you care for, because you're not. What you're doing is enabling this guy, and you're continuing to bury him even deeper into a hole. Yes, it's 90% his fault, but it's also 10% of your fault, okay? And you know who I'm talking about. Fucking buying this guy 3 fucking phones, and they know exactly why. I don't even know why they even say phones. Just say, hey, Ski, here's $500. Go get you some meth for the week. Baseline, thank you so much. Baseline with the $50 super chat that says, Big Dono! It's $50, but I want you to emphasize the absolute horrible statement about killing kids he made. I don't want gavels. I want something done. Well, you know what? Usually I do a crab dance for that. But in this seriousness, Baseline, I got you. All right? I got you, my friend. I want to say a big thank you for that. I appreciate your continued support, and I'm going to take care of you. All right? I got you. This gavel slam goes... Oh, wait. Fuck the gavel slam. Thank you. And I appreciate that. Matter of fact, we got to even assign this jerk a fucking marker now. Remember, we had closed that book, and I even said, if he gets in trouble again, it'll be reopened. Sure as shit. Here we go now. And you know what? That also segues into something else I wanted to speak about, okay? So think about this, all right? Think about this now. All those supporters, right? The thousands of dollars they spent on getting his car fixed, getting him a lawyer, bonding him out, all that, right? Waste of money. All that money, literally, you should have just, if you could just think, all those people that gave him that money, just think this. You were better off just taking that and literally throwing it into a fucking fire. Because guess what? Your boy Skimask is now back to ground zero. Everything you all did or attempted to do didn't do shit. You just enabled him. All of it is a waste. He's back to being wanted. He's wanted in 2 other states. He's going to be wanted here pretty soon in his own state. It's going to be the same thing. He's not going anywhere. You're not going to get him a bus ticket. He's on fucking drugs. He's got to be near his plug. All right? He's just waiting to go to jail. That's it. And unfortunately, instead of just shutting the fuck up and doing the right thing, turning yourself in, taking care of your shit, he just continues to just dig his hole deeper and deeper, all just for a fucking dollar, man. And it's just scamming. At this point, I hope most people can see this type of behavior. You see this guy sporadically coming on for 5 minutes just to beg for money, and then if he gets $1, he's gone. If he doesn't get something, he's gone. Get the fuck out of here, okay? And sorry, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to those little people way up in the bleachers up there going, he's not talking to me, is he? Is there somebody behind us? Nope, you're the highest. You're way up there talking to you. And old girl, if you're watching and you want to come and speak on your behalf or speak about these threats that were made to you, you are more than welcome to reach out to the channel through the email or through the IG. Be more than happy to feature you on a panel interview. And maybe you can help, tell some more truth about the situation. And that's another individual that I feel needs to, I mean, I don't think they're both even helping each other. But again, you know, you can only help people that want to help themselves. That's pretty much it. But again, I don't know much about that individual. If they want to come up and talk about themselves, they want to talk about how they met this scumbag, what the situation is, what's going on. Hey, now that we've reopened this book, you're more than welcome to. And as a matter of fact, let's update this calendar here. So we got to assign this scumbag a new marker. Well, what colors do I have left? We might have to erase somebody here. Let's see. Just looking at some of my main colors, if I've already used them. I have already used all the blue shades, red shades, green shades. Oh, hold on. I think I've got this teal blue. No, I think I've used that. Wait a minute. I think I found one. Hold on. Yeah, I've got like a, no, that's the same color as KK's. All right, I think we're going to have to erase somebody. Well, let's go ahead and take, well, no, we can't take Trina. She's still got a few more hearings going on. Let's take Elisa Jordana off for right now because I don't think she's got anything actively going on. We had covered her during the case between her and Scoro or whatever the fuck his name was. So let's assign that color we had for her for Skimask, which was this teal blue, I believe. Yep. So we'll put Skimask. And we know he got his charges filed. Looks like we said what? The 29th? Yep. So charges were filed on the 29th. So I'll put a little box there. And we are currently waiting to see when the next court date is going to be. We put charges filed. All right. Let me jump over back here to the chat. Sorry about that. Oh, Go Girl, we are going to do so. So his case is going to be on Thursday. That's the 1st, right? Let me look at my calendar. Thursday. So today's the 30th. Tomorrow's the 31st. Thursday's the 1st. So we'll probably do something like Wednesday night, if that's fair enough. We'll do like an update. And then hopefully we'll be able to bring you that coverage live. If not, at the very least, I'll have an update on the 1st of what happened on that day. All right. Now, quick thing I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, that police report, there wasn't much other than just the charges we already went over. I'll read you what they have as far as like, you know, their witness statement or summary. It's just like one sentence or two. Reason for contact, it says, on June 21st, 2024 at approximately, we said this is military time, so it's going to be 12:50 in the morning. I was radio dispatched to that's don't want to, even though it's already public information. Dispatched to his address in reference to a domestic violence call for service. That's all it says, ladies and gentlemen. So I have already requested body cam footage. I had a lot of you were asking about that. That request has already been put in. I'm going to be putting the request for all his court documents now that those have been filed. So more updates to come. And I'm sure once this Yahoo doesn't show up to his original or his initial appearance or arraignment, then that bench warrant's going to be issued. Then the heat's really going to be turned on. Because even though he just had a little... Oh, I wanted to share with you a little bit about that bonding agent. Speaking of the bond. So we were starting to look her up. Roberta Aguilar, Oklahoma. Actually, I'll just put Tulsa. All right, here we go. And let me show you what comes up immediately at the top. Okay, here we go. So this is what, let me take this out of here. All right, so this is what you see here whenever you look up this individual's name. This is his bonding agent, okay? This individual's bonded him out a few times. I'm not going to get into the whole backstory, but let me just put it this way. We've got looks like a article here that says, let's see, Tulsa World. Let's see, August 22nd, 2008. Let's read this one here. Let me make sure you guys can see this together. Oh, excellent. Let me just get this ad off of here. Oh, you're going to make me pay for this shit? Fuck you. All right, let's go back here. Anyways, you can see there's a few little articles about this lady. Let me find the one that I think you didn't have to pay for and we can read together. But I'll read you what it said on that one, just in case I can't find the other one that I wanted to show you, the article. But this one from TulsaWorld.com says, Tulsa bond agent is fighting for license. Tulsa bail bond agent Roberta Damp Aguilar is fighting for a license after being accused by the state insurance department of being, and then it stopped right there. So, yeah, makes sense. Hey, Cat Crazy! Thank you so much, Cat Crazy, with the $5 super chat that reads, fucking low key. Y'all hear about Justin? He was cooking meth and it blew up. Dude looks like Deadpool. Oh, shit. What? I didn't know that's what I thought you guys just wanted an update on, like, what has he been up to, the last week or two. I didn't know that happened. I haven't seen any clips come out. Holy crap. Well, Cat Crazy, thank you so much for that. $5 super chat. This Gabble Slam goes out to you, my friend. You guys know what to do in chat. Spam them gabbles if you got it. Roofer says Justin burned his face. Oh, shit. Well, I'm going to have to do some looking up as soon as we get done with tonight's stream, because I had no clue that happened. So, yeah, I'll definitely check into all that for y'all. Holy shit. All right, Miss Ella, thank you. Well, I guess tomorrow we'll be doing our Justin update, maybe in the morning now instead of evening. Jeez, man. God. Well, I hope everybody's okay. That's the first thing. I don't care if you don't like him or not. I hope he's okay. And second, I hope there was no, victims. Jeez Louise. It's his YouTube, he goes by, hold on, let me see if I can pin it here for you guys, post it. It's I have it here. Let me go to, oops. Excuse me. It's what the fuck is it again? Somebody help me in chat. I forget. It's John Dillinger or some bullshit like that. Let me see if it'll pop up since I've already looked him up before. John, there it is. Hold on. John Dillinger, 1776. Here we go. I got it. Let me share this with you. I'll share the link here for you guys. Control copy. Come back to the stream. Yeah, I will definitely not be going into that channel. And I would not listen to anything that individual says because they don't fact check anything and they lie. But do as you please. But yeah, I'll definitely check into it. I'll get a clip. Actually, I mean, if I can get a clip now, let's check it out. Hold on. Let me see if I can get one really quick. Hold on. Let me go to the IP2 website and check out what they got. That's .network, IP2 communities, I think is I don't know which one is the one that has the forum. Here it is. I'm sure it's going to be pinned. Nope, they got a bunch of shit about Crack Sparrow. Let's see. They might not even know about him, but somebody did say something about that it was on here. Oh, here it is. There's a picture. I'll share it to you. I'll share this with you. Here's a picture. Holy shit. Damn. Holy shit. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. I'll just share this tab. Here you go. Roofer. All right. Roofer says, Play this now. Give me a second, Roofer. Hopefully I can click on it on the other. Yeah, here it is. All right, here we go. He's live right now. He's live. Wow, that was amazing. Just the way he looks, that guy is probably lucky to be alive. One, and that had to be a big explosion, man. And I'm just assuming what chat's going off about how it happened. Let's see what he says. I'll shut up. We're going to sit here and watch him too long. You guys can definitely go check out his channel if you want, but I just want to see if he's going to say anything. Golly, dude, that's not good, man. That guy's lucky to be alive. And although he's injured right now, who knows if there's going to be if that's really the case and there was a big explosion, who knows what the legal repercussions are going to be. Candy Kiss is saying, hold on. See, so again, I don't know what happened. I'm just going on what you guys are saying. So I'm going to have to start investigating into this. But Candy Kiss 33 saying, I thought he said someone threw rubbing alcohol on him, but I don't believe that. I don't know how that would look, but I don't believe that either. Especially from somebody, obviously, that's, admitted to their usage. All right. I don't want to, it doesn't sound like he's talking right now, and I don't want to. If you guys want to check that out, by all means, he's live right now, and I think I just shared his. Did I share the link? Hold on, in case I didn't. Let me share you the link to his live stream really quick so that way you guys can check it out. Copy. Here it goes. I'm going to share it right now. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Shell97. But again, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I've never seen an individual that's had rubbing alcohol thrown on their face, so I couldn't say. But that right there is the link to his live right now. That's crazy, man. I just hope nobody else was hurt. Jeez. All right. Well, last but not least, I remember I had said at the beginning we had some news about Jose Sanders, a.k.a. the YouTuber known from his channel, Making My Way in America. Well, it appears, and again, I did, Jose had contacted me, and he wanted to come on a panel and talk about his case and give you guys the news himself. But I don't know if you guys remember, we were having a lot of connectivity issues on his side. So I'm just going to go ahead and share the news. I did fact check it through the Montana's court case website, just because, again, if I hear it from somebody, I'm not calling them a liar, but I always need a fact check, okay? Because we've seen a lot of these streamers that we've covered in the past, even when we got their live videos, still say shit didn't happen, all right? You got Controller right now still telling her chat that she didn't get any charges from this incident of her, getting in the wreck with her child, okay? Are you fucking kidding me? She's calling her two assaults by, so she was charged with 2 counts of assault. Okay, it was assault by auto or something like that. Okay, she's just referring to it as what they refer to in New Jersey, their misdemeanors, which I think is, I forgot what it's called, but it would just be like me saying, oh, I just got 2 misdemeanors. I didn't get an assault by auto. It's a misdemeanor charge, not an assault by, get the fuck out of here. So again, I was just giving that as an example as to why we fact check these people, okay? But on Jose's count, he was telling the truth. His case has been disposed. It was disposed on July 18th, which means the case is closed. The reason the case is no longer active, which means he was not going to have his date coming up in August, is because the district attorney the district attorney's office has decided to dismiss the charges without prejudice. Okay? So pretty much both the charges, I think it was indecent exposure and something to have to do with goddamn, I'm having a brain fart. It was indecent exposure and something having to do with, acting out in the public. But so both those charges, for whatever reason, have been dismissed by the public attorney, by the district attorney's office, or the city's attorney's office. Might not have gone to district, might be the city attorney's office. And they were both dismissed without prejudice, which means, in case Jose's watching, all right, which means they can still refile the case, okay? Generally, they don't unless, they find out more information or, he does something similar to that. And they say, you know what, we gave you a break because of this, but now, you know what I mean? But just keep in mind, it was dismissed without prejudice, which means the prosecutor can still refile at a later time. So there's your update, all right? So I guess take the Justin off the court date. I suspect postpone. Yeah, unless they're going to try to do it through Zoom. But even in the conditions he's in, I'm sure he's going to be on some medications, and I'm sure the judge is not going to allow him to, obviously, they ask, are you competent to be in court, la, la, la. They may not find him because of his condition. So we'll see about what's going to happen on that. What we can erase is going to be Jose's date on August for sure. I think we can go ahead and assign Jose's. Did we already... Is he on here? Okay, I think we already erased him, as a matter of fact. All right, damn, I was going to see if we could borrow his marker color, but actually I'm going to have to, I said, and I still have to do it, I'm going to have to get some more colors. I think we're going to have to jump to like neon colors now. Token says Jose rizzed up the DA. As a matter of fact, let me see. I want to, let me jump over to that, see if there's anything else I wanted to share with you about that case. No, there wasn't anything. I mean, really, there's not much. I guess if Jose still wants to come up and talk about it, we'll still give him his opportunity to. But realistically, that book is closed. We move on. All right. Sunshinery says I can erase KK. She's still on probation, so I'm going to still keep people that are on probation. That's why I still have Blogger up there. And technically, I did have Tommy James, but I had to borrow his color. So I'm still leaving the people on probation. What we'll do is this. We'll leave them on for like 3 months, and if obviously they haven't done anything to break their probation, we'll erase them. All right? That's fair enough. And I have Ski as brown. You know what? We'll change his color to brown. We'll swap Q's color to Ski. So let's do that really quick. So Ski's going to be brown, shit brown. Q is going to be the like vintage or teal blue or whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then we're going to do, where's my other marker? Okay, so this is going to be Q. All right, there we go. So Q is going to be teal, and Skimask will be the shit brown now. Candy Kiss. KK was just, I wouldn't even call him a YouTuber. They're just one of these other panel hosts or just shit room hosts, chat room hosts that we had a lot of people reach out that wanted court coverage on that individual because they had a court appearance. You can type up their name in the search box and you can catch the VOD and all the, pretty much all the live streams or broadcasts we did on that individual. I think we just did 2. We also featured, most importantly, if you want to find out everything, we did feature as under the video. I don't think, and again, if you search, it'll show everything, but you won't find it under the live section. I think it's under the video section. We did feature a clip from her actual court hearing, so you can see it all, audio and video. And it's just the part where it gets to the sentencing part. All right, let me just make sure. All right, so we took care of that. Thank you again, Roofer. I owe you a Gavel Slam. I appreciate you sharing that live stream with us. And again, this Gavel Slam goes out to you, my friend. Thank you for all the continued support. Thank you, Cat Crazy, for reminding me earlier about, I didn't even know what I thought you guys were just wanting to know an update on what was going on with Justin, just, because I haven't been updating anybody for the last week and a half on any of our court cases. But thank you for letting us know what was going on. This Gavel Slam goes out to you. And then that brings us back up to baseline, which upon your request, no Gavel Slams. But again, baseline, I got you handled, my man. And if you want to reach out to me, we can speak, email or Instagram. Be more than happy to talk to you. But either way, I got you handled, my man. So Calval with Q, well, you can look up his, what we, I'm not going to get too much into it, but you can look up, what we, again, do the search so you can check out the VODs. But the reason he's still up there is originally when we had looked up his cases, it appeared that they had been closed. Okay. He had one still for a harassment case, which had to do with Amber HHH. And then he had one or phone terrorism, foreign harassment. I don't know the exact charge again. I'd have to go back to that VOD. And then he had another case in relation to his owing rent or pretty much his, I guess, the place that he was renting at, going, at him for some money that he owed for not paying his last few months of rent. I don't know too much of the details, but that one was closed. It was open, closed. They found a judgment for the rental company, and so he owes money to them. But then he had another case of abandoning a vehicle. He must have left his car or something at his old rental property or whatever, and they had issued him a citation for that, which again showed closed. Well, here's the thing. They never put a reason as to why it was closed because he never had an appearance. Well, I went in, did a little bit more research, and I found out in Pennsylvania, they considered a case closed even if it still may have an active warrant. So I am currently still awaiting. Actually, I put in my request a while ago, so you reminded me to check up on that. But I did put in a request to get the exact details of his case, as if even though it says closed, if it's because there's, never got an answer from him and a warrant's been issued. But either way, I don't know, and I'm still checking on that. That's why he's still up here on the board. Sounds good, baseline. Let me put my email here for you just in case you don't have it. This is the channel's email, so anybody's welcome to email me here. And there you go. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to we've got so much stuff going on in August. I'll probably have to it'll probably be more towards the middle of August, but we'll definitely do let me take this out of the way here. We'll definitely do a major court case update. Where are we at now with everybody that we have active still here? That way we know, hey, if we need to take them off for whatever reason, we will. If we learn any more new information, like I said, once I get that request back from Q as to did they close the case, they dismissed it, like what we saw with Jose, or did they actually assign a warrant? Okay, so that's what I'm waiting on. I can't say which one yet. All right, but either way, there's a lot of people up here, that we can check on and see how they're doing on their probation. Did they break their probation? You know what I mean? I think we have coming up is going to be but we probably might have been postponed, obviously, now that we've learned what happened to Justin. But Justin had a court case coming up August 1st. And then I think right after Justin in early August, we had, I believe we got, Trina's got a hearing in August. It's not her sentencing hearing. It's a motion hearing. And we've got, who else got one early August right away? Hampton Brandon's on the run. Oh, Amber HHH. There we go. Speaking of the devil, I actually did look up. We won't get into her tonight, but that's another example. She's, somebody that, I do know because I think I looked up just a few days ago, and obviously she's still incarcerated. I was hoping they updated some of the notes so I could share some more documents with you, but they hadn't. I may have to just request those documents if you guys want to, see them. Most likely, we're probably going to learn what happened if she gets out in August. So she's got a court date coming up soon in August. I don't have the exact date, okay? But again, I'm going to be posting tomorrow August's e-calendar through the community tab. So you will be able to see what's going to be, all ahead without me having to tell you what the scheduled court dates we have already for August. And again, those can change. We can take some off. We can add. We're going to have to take off the one, for example, for Jose. I think we're going to have to add one for Skimask once we find out when his next court date is. Okay. So I will keep you updated on that, of course. But yeah, tomorrow I'll make that available through the community tab so you guys can screenshot it, download it, whatever you want to do. And then let's see. Back to Amber. So she's got a hearing early August. We don't know if she's going to get out that day or what's going to happen. So we'll find out. I'll try my best to see if I can bring that to you as live, if it's going to be through a Zoom type of hearing format, or just an update from the case notes. Most likely based on the fact that she's still interacting with people and channels and pretty much doing the same bullshit she was doing before she got in jail in regards to YouTube. I have a feeling if she does get released, she most likely is probably going to go live and tell everybody all about her experience in jail. So I have a feeling she'll be able to fill us in on a lot of this stuff. But assuming she doesn't get released, I'll be able to give you an update, of course, come that day. Rikaida, yes, let's not forget. And I have something. That just reminded me of something, too. I got a little surprise for you guys. Now, I can't confirm this, but I don't know if you guys knew about this, but have you heard the world news in regards to El Mayo? If you don't know, El Mayo is like pretty much the guy that replaced El Chapo. He was actually El Chapo's boss. If you don't know who El Chapo is, Google search him. But he pretty much is the biggest kingpin, or one of the biggest kingpins or drug lords out of the country of Mexico. He had been captured a few times and then escaped. Finally, Chapo was captured. He's in New York right now serving a life sentence up there. But anyways, there was a long story. I won't get into it too much. But his son, who's still actively part of the cartel, and this El Mayo, who was the guy that replaced El Chapo, but originally he was like kind of the head boss. He just kind of kept out of the limelight. El Chapo is the guy that, everybody associated with that cartel. Well, anyways, supposedly there's a lot of backstory, but the story that you'll read in the newspaper was he was pretty much tricked that he was going to be flown to look at some properties in northern Mexico. And instead, they landed him in Santa Teresa, New Mexico, in the United States, which is it's an airport that's about maybe 20, 30 minutes away from me. And they arrested him. So he is currently facing he's facing charges from the U.S. government for racketeering and all that shit. And he's facing all those charges and going through the court process in El Paso, Texas. They had to choose between New Mexico or Texas. Again, I wouldn't say, I guess the feds that are charging him, okay, prosecuting him. But either way, they got to put you through the court process somewhere near where you got arrested. So they decided to do it in El Paso versus in New Mexico. I'm assuming if they did it in New Mexico, it would have been heard here in Las Cruces, most likely in Albuquerque. Okay, but it's not. It's being heard in El Paso, Texas, which, if you guys remember, Have I ever taken you guys? Yeah, we did go to El Paso. Remember when we did the skydiving in El Paso? The indoor skydiving? That's El Paso. So there is a arraignment tomorrow. I don't know how it's going to work, but if they're going to allow the public to possibly go in the courthouse, or at least at the bare minimum be out in the front, I may be bringing you guys some live coverage of the El Mayo federal racketeering drug case. Now, the backstory to everything, though, he claims that he was kidnapped. So pretty much the guy, the other person they arrested was El Chapo's son, okay? I'm guessing he's probably going to get a good deal because he, wasn't, behind all this. I think he was even behind getting his dad arrested this last time, okay? Go figure. But anyways, fucked up people. But anyways, he's probably going to go to jail, which rightfully he should. They're all pieces of shit, okay? They're behind a lot of just killings, kidnappings, everything that's the crisis here with the fentanyl and the opioids, okay? They're all behind all that shit. They're responsible a lot for all that, okay? And rightfully they should be tried, and I hope they get life sentences, okay? But either way, all right, the attorney for this El Mayo, he's claiming that this El Mayo was not tricked, that he was actually forced. He was kidnapped, and he was forced onto the plane. They zip-tied him. They put a hood over his face, and then they landed in New Mexico, and then he was arrested. I don't know how that's going to work out in court, to be honest with you. That's a good question. Do they even give a fuck how he got here, or does it not matter since he's such a piece of shit? I don't know. I know, Cesar. I know, but you know what? Actually, I won't say that. I know what I'm doing, though. I'm born and raised here, and I hung out in Juarez for many, many, many decades, okay? But I would definitely will be careful. And again, I'm not 100% sure, but it may be a possibility. And if that happens, it's going to be early tomorrow. So I'll put out the notification early tomorrow, but look out for that. If it goes down, like I said, I can't, it's kind of was a last minute thing that I was reading about that I'm interested in. I know it's usually not the court coverage we do, but hey, I'm always looking for new stuff, and I think it's definitely a very interesting case. I was going to try to bring you guys, because remember, I was talking about changing up the, a little bit of the coverage we do on the channel, maybe even covering some of these other more known cases. And I was actually going to start by bringing you guys coverage from the second part of that Russ trial with Baldwin. But of course, you guys know what happened with him, but had that continued, I was going to, try to make a trip up to Santa Fe and bring you guys that coverage, but obviously that didn't happen. That's been, the whole case was dismissed. It was that one was also. Dad, what did they do again with that guy? Dismission for violation of the Brady rules, and it was dismissed with prejudice, which means they can't retry it, right? Okay, got it. So that's why I wasn't able to bring you any more of that coverage, but I'm sure this one's going to go on for a bit, and we'll see. I'm sure if I go there tomorrow, there's going to be major news networks next to me, and stuff like that, because there's coverage, world coverage on this case. Aaron, yes, I am familiar a little bit with Karen Reed. I follow the what is it? I always say Law and Order, but it's the Law. Is it the Law and Order channel? I'm subscribed to like 3 of the big major court TV channels, and that's one of the cases they're following. And yes, thank you, Sunshine, for putting it in the layman's terms. I appreciate that. Yes, John Jacobs. Yeah, if you guys don't know about El Chapo and his whole history of, him getting arrested, then getting, not getting released, him escaping, and the way he escaped was just fucking out of a fucking movie. Even the way they arrested this El Mayo was kind of out of a movie. You know what I mean? It's wild. Read into it. If you guys aren't familiar, read into it. Just type in El Mayo court case and you'll see he's having an arraignment tomorrow morning at the federal court in El Paso, Texas. Aaron, I don't know. I don't know. They don't, Token. They sure don't. What was I going to say? What else did I want to share with you guys? Let me look at my notepad here. I think we covered everything that I wanted to go over with you guys tonight. I know we kind of skipped around a lot of stuff for the most part. I hope I didn't confuse you guys too much. I mean, the main focus of tonight's coverage was going to be going on with what's the incident and everything going on with Skimask Andy and the new charges that have been filed. Obviously, we were aware of the charges when he was originally arrested and booked, but a lot of people were still wondering, well, when's his case? When's his arraignment? Which I was even wondering, and I had said, most likely they're just waiting on the district attorney to file the charges, and sure as shit, that's what it was. I don't believe him saying that he missed court yesterday. I may be wrong. Maybe he was supposed to appear at some type of first arraignment, but either way, what we can confirm is the charges were filed yesterday in court. And what I think now is going to happen is we will eventually see an arraignment date populate on that website. And then that's the day that he needs to show up to court. And if he doesn't, that's the day they'll, if he doesn't show up, they'll go ahead and issue out a bench warrant for failure to appear. Which, if that happens, that'll be 2 bench warrants he has out of Tulsa County. He's got 1 bench warrant out of Wagner County, which is part of Oklahoma. He's got 2 bench warrants out of New Jersey, the state of New Jersey, and he's got 2 bench warrants out of the state of Nevada. And supposedly he has 1 in California. I've never been able to confirm that or deny that. But I can confirm Jersey, Nevada, and Oklahoma. Yep. So, Kelval, I don't know if you're familiar with Albuquerque, which is on the same route to Denver. But we have the same, well, not we, because I don't live up there right now. But it hit Albuquerque bad. And it's just because it's obviously, New Mexico's the state right before, a few states, obviously, these cartels, traffic their drugs through California, Arizona, New Mexico. But New Mexico and Texas is one of the states they do. And also because of the fact that we've got major interstates crisscrossing through our state, the Four Corners area, you got I-25, I-40 runs through New Mexico, I-10. It's a huge, trafficking state. That's why we got Border Patrol checkpoint. Pretty much you can't leave where I'm here at right now, Las Cruces. I can't leave north, south, east, or west of my area without going through a Border Patrol checkpoint. And that's because of how close we live to the border, okay? But yeah, it is a huge epidemic in Albuquerque, just as I'm sure it's in Denver, just because it's following that route, heading up north. As a matter of fact, I think what's his face, Vegan Patriots ex-boyfriend Insel was, and again, I don't know if he's still hooked on him or not, but I know that he was. I think he was hooked on those when he was in Phoenix, which Phoenix is a really bad city for that shit because of the how close they are to Tucson and that border, the Nogales border, and then of course it's the biggest city in Arizona, so it's bad. It's bad everywhere, but I think it's the worst near your border states. And let me just check, see. Okay, thank you, Roofer. I got that. I don't know. I think somebody already shared. I shared in one of the comments from one of my VODs the past week. Somebody had asked for Old Girl's channel. I think I saw somebody share that already. But if not, let me know in chat and I can share that link to you. And then let me see here. Okay, Riot Coke, thank you. Was telling me about what had happened to Justin. Okay, thank you, Sunshine, for sharing the link. Okay. What up, Squishy Socks? I forgot to say hello to you, and I had seen you earlier in the chat. Yeah, and let's not forget about the whole child support thing. Yep, Squishy Socks. I mean, that's, like I said, Skimask is just, that dude is literally deep. He was at a point where he could manage everything and get out of all his shit eventually. But I think he's pretty much getting to that point now where it's going to just be so much legal trouble for him. Which eventually he can get, he can clear all that through. But at this point, he's not going to be able to do it without spending some pretty good time in jail. You know what I mean? And honestly, at this point, I think that's going to be the only way that guy's going to be able to help himself is at his age and the way he's going. We've already said it before. There's only 2 places that guy's going to end up. in the ground or in jail. And that sucks, especially when you have a child, man. Dobby, you want to say hi to everybody? Rio, come here. Let me actually, you know what? I'm going to bring up the dogs and say hi and goodbye to everybody. Yeah, I've been through Pueblo and Trinidad. Absolutely. Very familiar with those places. Beautiful areas. Trinidad. I love Trinidad. I think that's all I had for you guys tonight. I will keep you guys updated on everything we've got coming up. Well, we don't know, I guess, if it might be rescheduled. I'll let you know. But we did have Justin's hearing on August 1st. But now that we've found out about his, this incident that happened and his condition in the hospital, my gosh, who knows if that hearing is going to be going on still or if it's going to be rescheduled, most likely. So we may not have an update on August 1st, but either way, I'll let you know what's going to go on. Of course, I'm going to do some, research and find out what's going on, what happened with Justin, and see if there was any legal repercussions from whatever happened, or, if I guess some people are saying he's claiming he had some rubbing alcohol thrown on him. If that's the case, I'm sure whoever did that is going to face some legal repercussions. So either way, I'll do a little bit of digging into everything and hopefully be able to give you guys an update on our next court case update, which is going to be coming up here either tomorrow or in a couple of days. Like I said, tomorrow, there's a possibility tomorrow morning that I may be bringing you guys some type of coverage from the El Mayo federal court case that's happening down there in El Paso, Texas. Again, I can't confirm or deny that. It is going down tomorrow, but I can't confirm or deny if I'll be there. But I will try my best. I think that would be kind of cool to bring that coverage to you guys, something different and new. And then we got a busy August. And so tomorrow I will be posting that e-calendar up so that everybody can start downloading or taking screenshots of that. But don't forget, that does get updated a lot. And anytime I update that, I let you guys know through the community tab. And I'll put the updated calendar up. So there's always the newest and most updated calendar will always be the one at the very top. Oh, did he? Oh, Dobby, my bad. See, I called him over here and then Dobby, Rio, my bad. Come here. You guys are like, why'd you even call me over here? Come here, Dobbs. Actually, as a matter of fact, we're going to go on a little WALK as soon as we're done here. I didn't want to say it loud because they're going to start. Dobby, come here. Come here, Bubba. You want to go? Oh, I'll say it. Watch, he'll come here. You want to go on a walk? Rio, you want to go on a walk? Come here. Come say bye first. You got to come here. All right, here's Rio. Hold on, Dobbs, come here. Come here. Rio. Say bye. Can you guys see Rio? Hold on. Rio. There's Rio. Okay. I was like, where are you at? Dobby, come here. There's Dobbs. Can you guys see Dobby? There he is. See, he's all excited. I want to say huge thank you tonight for all the support. Thank you to all the members that had anniversaries, birthdays, whatever you want to call them tonight. Saw some quadruple OGs turn into elite OGs. I don't even know how you say the after quadruple. I had a lot of people turn OGs. We had a lot of double OGs, triple OGs, but either way, doesn't matter. You remember the jury, and thank you again for all your continued support. Thank you for all the donations tonight. Again, this channel, is 100% donation based. Every donation this channel gets goes right back into the channel. Without you guys and your support, there is no NJCourts TV. So a big thank you to everybody and your support. The viewers, thank you guys for being here and taking time out of your Tuesday evening to join us this evening. And like I said, even the haters, thank you for taking some time tonight to join the NJCourts TV channel. As always, keep your head on a swivel. Check that 6 every once in a while. And most importantly, take some time to love somebody, my friends. All right, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. We'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, but if not tomorrow morning, we'll see you guys very soon. August 1st is coming up in 2 days. All right, got a busy August. So I enjoyed the little break I had for the birthday week. Thank you guys for everybody that hung out with me for the birthday celebration. And again, thank you for everybody that hung out with me for the channel's birthday celebration. And if you didn't have a chance to hang out, no problem. We have all the VODs and you can check out the replay. So shout out to my replay crew that may be catching this on a later time. And enjoy the rest of your night, folks. NJCourts is officially out! Hey, we got Davi joining now. You're welcome, Candy Kiss. Thank you so much for your support. Mods, I appreciate all your hard work and support this evening. Members of the jury, you guys are officially excused. Peace, everybody. Have a good night.